happening today. Preparations were in top gear ahead of that spectacular, memorable event that is going to be happening tomorrow. And as we talk about how the residents of Wajir are excited about having this historical event, I'm now joined by one Hashim. Hashim, thank you so much for joining us this night. It's quite an hour. I know that you're feeling excited about this whole thing, aren't you?
We are, Grace. Thank you so much for having me tonight. From the sandy soils of Wajir County to the seat of power, our history is not just knocking on the door. It's echoing and reverberating through the skylines of Wajir County. And this is an epochal, monumental moment. The people of Kenya are so northern Kenya are so exhilarated. They feel like devolution and sharing of power, which is a national value under our constitution, has not just been actualized, it has been brought to their doorstep. Right. For exactly 3 years ago, our forefathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that we were all created equal. That nation was known as Kenya. In 1963, the vision was to fight poverty, ignorance, and disease, and we established an educational system that was supposed to enable us overcome all that. The theme of this Madaraka Day's celebration.
Yeah, because you've just talked about education, which is tomorrow's major theme. When it comes to education and the northeastern region, do you feel like for the longest time the region has been left behind in terms of development, in terms of technology, and in terms of also the development in the learning institutions?
Yes, surely. For so long, this part of the country, unfortunately, was marginalized and discriminated against by successive Kenyan governments. We were punished for a decision made by our ancestors prior to independence, which was the result of a referendum carried by the colonial government, where our ancestors, unfortunately, decided to join Somalia. But fast forward, when devolution came in 2010, the Kenyans embraced diversity. We wanted to move forward. There was sharing and devolution of power. Devolution was the greatest blessing ever to happen to the people of Kenya in general, and specifically to the people of northern Kenya. But now that devolution, which was supposed to make Kenya reap dividends from its diversity, was crippled by the fact that there was still discrimination in certain aspects. What this occasion of holding Madaraka Day tomorrow in northern Kenya does is, it is showing that sovereignty is not just celebrated at the center, that has been decentralized. Tomorrow it will be celebrated in Wajir County, and tomorrow Madaraka Day will have a new face. The new face Madaraka Day tomorrow will have is the face of Wajir County, my home county, County 008. The herdsmen and women of this country who only saw the president celebrate Madaraka Day from Viusasa will tomorrow see him live on TV in their midst. That's a great thing to celebrate.
But what are your expectations in terms of boosting the education sector in the northeastern region? Having now the president is here, the education cabinet secretary will be here, and we are talking about education as a whole.
My expectation is that we are going to have more school enrollments. The county government will have to invest more in ECD classroom establishment, which it has done for the last 1 decade. School enrollments are improving. It is time to embrace technology. This is a world of technology. The greatest revolution in the world today is digital technology, more transformative than the 19th century industrial revolution that we have seen. Any country that does not invest in digital technology will definitely be left behind. And we have seen that, unfortunately, this has been manifested in the ongoing Middle East war between America and Iran, where a small country like Iran, which has invested heavily in technology, stood the test and proved its might.
All right, there you have it. We're going to be having more of that discussion even tomorrow as we give you a 360-degree coverage of this historical event, Ian Keitani. But for now, I have to bring it back to you in Nairobi, Mombasa Road. From me, inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.